Here. Oh shit, let me just mess around with my camera, hang on. It's always a wee bit annoying. So freaking sensitive. I don't know why it camera detects very weird, honestly. There. My face is completely in the shot, but like it zooms in so much and I can't really seem to edit it. I'll maybe figure out how to make it zoom out at one point, but for the moment I can't seem to do it. Right, let's do it. Tales of Majeyal. Hello everyone. Let's see who's on before we get started. Hello Tom, how are you doing? Good for you. Let me get this news in. This song finished and start up. And that's us. Okie dokie. What have you been up to, Tom recently? Oh, but actually, let me make sure everyone's seeing the game. They should be, they are great. Nice one. Oh wait, let me make sure the developer mode isn't on as well. Right, developer mode is not on. Oops, fuck. If I logged into my save on developer mode, it would like basically brick my save so I didn't get the insane one. So I need to be careful with that. Just chilling. Yeah, we're all just chilling, trying to do productive stuff, trying to get by, you know. And we're all often failing at that, but that's not our fault, it's the fucking world torturing us till we're broken. But we'll persevere and hopefully succeed. We'll persevere and win. It's a damn cool picture, by the way. That background image. Okie dokie, let's do this. Doomed for eternity. I'm just going to try something here right now. I'm gonna interesting that use Command of the Dead even though I just undid it. Right, we go. 991 shield, sweet. Okay, okay, where were we going before? Let's see. Right, we have beaten, I believe we've beaten the 4 Pride and we've beaten the 4 Armory. Let's see what else we got going. Better get away from them. Actually, I can probably take them, but it could be dangerous. But fuck it, I beat Vor himself, so let's take them on. Pretty dangerous, but I believe we can take them. Interesting, this is 0 turn use. Is the sound on? Let's get the music on as well. Oh, I got some powerful rings in here. But then I guess they're only really good for other classes, these regeneration type rings. This would be so good for any other class besides this. Oof, holy shit, and what, did I literally just like 0 damage from all that? Miss. Yeah, they'll hit me for nothing. Sweet. Oh, it's nice, interesting. I'm considered elite rank. That's so strange. Normal, rare, elite. It's only unique boss and elite boss. It's pretty strong. Is this my shadow? Yeah, it's okay. Dude, why the hell is my shield so large? Oh wait, yeah, because I use my reflection shield. Okay, nice, got him. Sweet. So we're fucking up endgame orc patrols pretty easily, so that's a good sign. This is a roguelike, by the way, Tom Tom. It's like a big campaign, but you only have 1 life, so if you die, it's over. So, it can be a bit stressful, this game. I think I've told you that before, but I'm not sure if you heard me. Or we can take the trolls pretty easily. Yeah, let me put on my alarm as well. But yeah, it's a good inn. I'll just avoid all the orc patrols. I can take them, but there's no point in being... Damn, what a fucking corner they got me on here. Nice, I actually got around them. I can take them, so I don't need to worry too much, but there's no point in risking things. But I'm pretty sure I can take them. They really block your way hard in this area, but... And they chase you pretty hard. So we have the Rackshore Pride. I believe this is meant to be like the hardest one, perhaps, if I'm remembering right. Added Waste of a Run. Because that's the max level's 50 and it says this max level is 92, so that's quite deadly, honestly. And the Gorbit Pride, yeah, there's only 4 prides, so this is the last one. This seems to be... Yeah, these are the last 2, sorry, so... I can either do these first or I could check some other locations. I think I could check some of these other locations first. Explore a little. Yeah, you said something about that War of the Bucket. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but... Entrance to a dark crypt? Is that meant to be fucking Melinda's crypt, I wonder? Interesting, and there's no way out, it seems. Even though I just came in from there. Yeah, no way out. What did you mean by this bucket stuff? There's the next level. There's another dark crypt area, but it's like an event, but this is the same name. That makes me wonder if it's a duplicate of the event or something like that. What the hell is down here? Shade of a snow giant. There's a lot of shades in here and stuff. What the fuck? This thing hit me for 363 cold damage. Hang on. Snow giant. Okay, so it got a crit, right, fine. And then it hit me for, but that was a normal hit because Primal Shield Giant. Yeah, so okay, at least it was a crit, but this got a lot of crits because that's 363. What? And I have definitely maximum cold resistance. I've got ethereal form. I've got Hymo shield on. Sinister aura, is it this? Okay, it did manage to overpower my frightening presence, but still, that's kind of nuts how much that thing just hit me for, like actually unbelievable. What the fuck is happening right now? also don't know why my shield keeps regenerating at this lower rate. It should be more. I guess that thing crit me still, that's... I guess it had frost penetration resistance, but still it shouldn't really have penetrated enough to get through all my stuff. It was kind of silly. Done way too much damage. Way too much. I actually done a calculation and I'm missing a bit of a skill I should have got. And I might respec this at one point if I don't beat the campaign, and even if I do, if I make a necro again, I'm going to respec it, but still that. Doing that kind of damage to me through all my resistances, that must mean that thing hit like 5,000 odd damage. Like actually. Before all my resistances, unless it truly managed to pierce all my frost resistance, then maybe even still it'd be about 2,000, so kinda nuts. Mm. 34 turn cooldown. I'll keep this one even though that psionic charm is much better because it seems it's got a way higher cooldown. Torque and silent shield, yeah, 33, 34. Kind of bullshit cooldown, honestly. I'm wondering about this character and if I should have gotten survival and gotten device mastery. Because these torques are insanely powerful and you can get them to the point that the cooldown is like 13 and it lasts 6 turns. You could have it up like half the time. You've noticed an item, I think it'd be probably worth to use. Then maybe get something like Windborne Speed, 10% off cooldown reduction as well. Then maybe even something like I do wonder if there's a way to get even more cooldown reduction on the torques and you could keep them up all the time. That would probably be insanely strong. Swift hands. Oh yeah, fair enough then. To be honest, I kinda like saying random shit, like really stupid random shit as well. Was easy. I'm always saying really stupid random things to him. It can be kind of funny in your own head. I kind of get what you're saying. It's that kind of comedy that defies logic, and in that way it can be really funny. Who's this? Rackshore cultist. Got some bone shields on him, a couple of them actually. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6 or 7. Pretty strong bone shield he has. Yeah, 11 points in bone shield, it's pretty horseshit. Let's see what we've got then. Doomshade of Aeon of Power. Interesting. Well, we're probably get away from that somewhat. Am I hitting myself by doing this? I think I might be. Let me just port out because I've lost almost all my shield, so... Oh, yeah, let's get the fuck out. Oh no. No fucking way, no way I'm dying here. Ah, shit. Shouldn't I have... Of course, he summoned a copy of me. That's what's literally killing me, my own self. I don't know why I can't teleport, just pinned. Stop me teleporting. I used both my teleports and take me out, but... I'm gonna stop attacking this thing because I've got the feeling that me attacking it is quite literally having it, like, fucking kill me. Like, I think I'm doing damage to myself or something like that. What? Why can't I teleport out of here? This is some bullshit. What is stopping me from teleporting? need to get the hell out of here, man. Fuck this fight. I'm fucking leaving here. How do I leave this area? What the fuck is this? You know what's ironic? Mate, actually, you know what I can do? Will this work? Okay. There we go. Right, I'm leaving this location, fuck this. The road of recall will get me out if anything else won't. The thing is, I don't think I actually even could have beat this thing. Even if, because... I don't know what was stopping me teleporting, but it was some horseshit, let me tell you. Bye. Fuck's sake. Some fucking horseshit. That creature made a copy of me, but with all the boosts of a monster, so I was literally fighting myself and couldn't beat myself. Fucking hell, man. That was the closest I've came to. I know I have one resurrection on a lich, but to get away with that resurrection, you need to kill the like a boss creature, and I don't think I could have killed that thing to get like actually restore my life. Fucking hell, man. That was ridiculous. Fuck that. Okay, TomTom, I'll see you later. It's a turn-based game, by the way, TomTom, if you don't understand. Fuck, maybe I should have got this. Double chance to save is like... With my high saves, that really would make me just about invincible to everything. I never realised this was... I never quite realised this was a thing. Oh. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I think I will actually get that tree. I'll make sure to not get this again, only just 1 point from the escort. Then I'll probably dip a point out of that. Definitely take 2 points out of this, as good as it is. And so that'll be 3, 4, 6. I could maybe take... I could take 1 out of here. If I'd gone adept at least. Or even 1 out of there. Yeah, I could get that. So it'd be like... It'd be 8 points I need. You know what, I should not have taken my little 3-day break. I didn't mean to, but yeah, I had a little bit of a mental going, I should have kept it up. But got caught with some nonsense, I guess. It's a cool location, I like all the wind and stuff. I like the music and location. This location is a really cool location. Very cool indeed. You know, one that I could actually just ignore in this game, I suppose it had a lot of HP, like double your HP, but I guess I could get 1 point in blurred mortality instead. Because I would just be losing some negative HP. I'd be losing a lot of negative HP, like 300 odds, but I'd be gaining a bunch of positive HP and, well, a bit. It's just less HP, I suppose. It's still good and it's probably foolish to not get it, but... yeah. I was confused where I was there. Damn, that thing died easy. Oops. Why someone was chasing me there? Fire whirlpool. I've really got it in my mind to test something right now. I really want to test something out. But I'll spend forever doing that, but I should probably just keep on with my playthrough. Ah, Fever, you're here. I can never see my stuff anymore because my Streamlab is like bugged, so I need to just actually check on Twitch manually. Say hi, lets me know people are here. Have I done this whole area? Okay, next level, sweet. I'm in Eruan, wherever that is, like an oasis. No pressure to talk though, but a little high wouldn't hurt. Makes me feel loved and stuff. Were you? I almost died earlier. Were you there for that? And I've been so cleanly strong for so long, but I actually almost died earlier. That's the closest I came to dying in a very long time. Actually, no wait, my microphone is working, sorry, never mind. Let me just make sure. Test. Yeah, it's okay. That's a cool name for a set of armor, Hell Knot. I like that, it's pretty cool. me get to ordering some food before it gets too late. Crazy how fast I killed some of these bosses. I'm like an instant. Yeah, I almost died earlier and it was quite something, honestly. The creature summoned a copy of myself and I guess I was too powerful to fight because it was insane. It was extremely hard. I couldn't even seem to escape myself. I couldn't seem to teleport anywhere. I don't exactly know why. Because I'm pretty sure I don't have like teleportation stopping on people, but it wouldn't let me teleport and I could rarely blink. I eventually managed to blink away and just hide behind corners. Then I rodded out. I literally couldn't fight myself because I was way too dangerous. Because obviously you can make a cool build on like the game and that's how you beat the NPCs, but the NPCs have like crazy high modifiers on their skills, so I was basically fighting a super giga charged version of myself. And my character's bullshit, so it was not good. Oh. Yes, I'm fine. The black spike. Shadow power +5. Well, they're pushing me outside. Oh, this thing's very strong. What that was, but I blocked it. I wonder how much damage I would have done. It sounded pretty strong. The day it came. The Counselor's tomb was old and withered. As you hold it, you get an impression of many things. Despair, misery, desperation, hopelessness, all assault you at once. Something that the book promises great power, but at what cost? I think I only picked that up unless I picked up another version. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already had this. Or, I don't know. Where the hell did my other... I had another book that I've not read yet. I had like a horror book. Did I drop it or some shit? I could have sworn I had like a book of horror or something like that and I haven't read it yet. No, not this. That's strange. Also, I just dropped something it seems. this blood ruined thing. For that 25. Why am I not wearing this? It's better, but oh, it's the spell power one, isn't it? And this is some beautiful music. I'm going to read that horror book before it disappears from my inventory again. Because I swear to God I picked it up before. Trying to get out of combat, it seems. And you know what? Let me order some food just before we do this. Give me like 2 minutes, guys. Okay, everyone. Spaghetti bolognese. I ordered that. Second one. Oh, why am I frozen? There. Okay, let's do this. Oh, never mind, I'm going to crash. Yeah, I got spaghetti bolognese. Are you there, Fiva, by the way? I'll see what this horror journal was like, this horror tome. I never got to read this before actually, let me just read it 1 second. I'll only scroll down. I need to find another way to read that at some point, that was quite interesting. I never really got a wee synopsis of the full lore before. Right, the day it came. In the age of Pyre, it seemed that the world was ending to many of Ael's inhabitants. Destruction caused by the spell blaze left the land withered and scorched. Food was scarce, paranoia was rampant, and everyone was desperate for a select few. For a select few, their salvation came from an unlikely visitor, and in the Age of Dusk, it seemed the world was ending to many of Ael's inhabitants. The destruction caused by the spellblaze left the land withered and scorched. An entity that simply came to know as the teacher visited Ael from somewhere beyond the stars. Emerging from an ancient far portal, it discovered a group of survivors in the depths of Ael, which begged it for knowledge, anything they could use as a weapon against the horrors ravaging their world. Out of charity and kindness, it agreed to teach them how to wield the power of entropy itself. However, it made it clear to them that this was not a power to be taken lightly and could very well bring about their doom. As desperate as they were, all of them agreed without a second thought, heedless of the consequences it could have. Heather was one of the teacher's pupils, a Shallower who became the first to wield entropic magic in the entirety of Ael. I'm not myself. Interesting. What a weird looking little guy. Ah, this is how you unlock the cultist of empathy. The cultist of entropy. I remember I'd done this a long, long time ago. It's very cool, but I kind of worried you can die here, but I don't. And like your actual character will die, but that shouldn't be the case. What abilities do I have right now? I only have entropic gift. So well, I've got nothing else I can even cast, can it? I feel like I'm meant to have like another spell here. Oh wait, so do I... Did I what? Do this, right? Entropic gifts used, okay. Did I fuck this up? I think I might have fucked this up. Yeah, I remember I didn't like the cultive of entropy too much because it's so squishy in a way. But I remember trying it in this Nether Blast. It's both very cool thematically, it looks cool, and it's like the strongest, most like, it's, of all the little beam cells, it's like the strongest in the game by far. Uh-oh. Yep. Fate Breaker's used, so let's rest, I guess. Exactly, it's just asking me to do. Alright, got it. So I'm doing that, then I'm doing this. Son of a bitch. I need to heal myself first, fucking hell. Before I'd done that. Ugh. Great. Damn. What if I'd done that successfully? I think I fucked up last time as well, a long time ago. Could he actually do that properly, I wonder? Let me just... Son of a bitch. I don't know if that's the preordained outcome, but... Well, there it is. I'm going to look it up online, hang on. I wonder if there's another outcome to that, or if that's just always how it works. Okay, so I think that's just always how it ends. Well, I got +5 magic, nice, I'll take it. Pretty damn good, honestly, 3 +5 magic. That was interesting. Yeah, the Herald of Oblivion is pretty powerful. You can like summon that thing with the Cultist of Entropy and it's basically like a pure invincible creature, so it could be very powerful in just winning the game for you. But it's been really hard to summon. I believe there's some tricks to doing it though. But I'm not really much of a summoner type, I like being tanky, so it's not my style. But it could be fun to try and win the game with it one day. Trick would really just be to keep summoning it and hide. So sometimes you get spawned into really dangerous stuff in a zone, so that'd be hard to do. Could maybe mix it with a stealth build or something, go full stealth for like video things and all that. I should be wearing that this whole time. So this is Conwell, it's kind of right. This crit is not some. Oh wait, yeah, that's why I'm wearing it with 50 spell power, never mind. I didn't see that spell power there, okay, never mind. This could be good for the saves though, but 50 spell power is kind of obscene to just drop, so I guess I'll keep wearing that. It's a load of resist though, as well. Of course, this. Yeah, if it's going to be ever anyone, it'll probably be this one or this one. I love this area, it's very soothing. Very cozy. Hang on, they're really good. What do I have on? I'm thinking of getting that, but at the same time, if I took off these boots and changed them, that's... Yeah, you can see I'd lose 15 regeneration, which I'd normally think was really nothing and not important. But with how things went earlier when I fought myself, and like almost died, that regeneration was probably quite critical in keeping me alive. That's it, just... And the crit assist also is pretty damn strong. I was really looking at that for the saves, but... Oh, who are you? Sun Paladin Gurren? Hello? Hello. Oh, hi. Okay. Sure think they've got it. Where is this portal? Quiver of Domination. Oh, okay. As long as I don't need to fight myself again, I should be fine. I hate how long this takes to scroll down, so I can't just look at items quickly. It's such a pain in the ass, honestly. Right, okay. Well, let's do it. Oops, I meant to enter the portal. Oh wait, why can't I enter the portal? What? I'm trying. Aha. I need to use the orb of many ways. I remember. So here's my last one. Okay. Well, I've definitely never been here before. Wait, I beat a multiple prides. Did I miss a boss in one of the other prides I done? Ah, conversation, nice. Ooh, hell yeah, cool, nice, hello, thank you. Sweet, I never received a raid before, thanks guys. Well, we just went to a cool, spooky location here, so I don't know exactly what's going on here, but I think I'm fighting some Sun Paladin war. Probably shouldn't shoot through these guys, I guess I'll move forward so I don't kill them by accident. Sweet. Hey everyone, how are you doing? Nice. Indeed, first raid, sweet. Thanks guys, I appreciate it. Thank you, Ninny. I appreciate it, my man. Cool. Who are you? Do you see me playing Tome? Do you play Tome as well? So cool. I never thought I'd just get raided by someone randomly. I appreciate it, everyone. What are you all up to? I tell you what, if you were here earlier, you would have missed it. I've been so strong and safe this whole time, but I almost died. I almost died earlier, like instantly. I fought a creature that summoned me, basically. It summoned a copy of myself, and I guess I was a bit too powerful because I almost got blasted. It was basically me, but with all the monster insane benefits, so it was like me times 400. I had no chance versus it. So if I ever see a copy of myself again, I'm just leaving immediately. I actually tried to leave, but it wouldn't let me teleport away. Ah, nice. Thank you. Cool. You know, I used to stream a lot and I should have kept it up, but I got onto... I started streaming right versus this guy in an MMO, and I had to be arcade, but I had to be like covert because like he kept jumping me in my trade run packs, and I got really angry about it and depressed. So I started playing arcade a lot, but I couldn't stream it because it would show people what I'm doing, so they could ambush me and steal stuff. And I just thought I kind of got into a kind of rut, and I ended up basically missing a year of streaming because I just don't know, I just fell into a depression. That guy freaking caused me a lot of harm, so I'm getting back to it, but I'm going to keep it up this time. And because like I was building so much momentum, I got like 200 followers, and then like I've lost it all like a fool. But happy to see you've been here for a while. Don't worry, I'll be streaming like most days of the week again, at least 3 days a week. And I want to do serious political stuff as well. It's just hard to make it all work and, you know, set it all up, these videos and things. And also, I guess we're just fighting endless orcs here. These paladin guys are really strong. I've not lost them all so far. I found this like really cool warrior called Malayu, and she was with me. She had like 3,000 health, or like 4,000. I was like, wow, she's so strong. I finally got someone I can hang out with. And then we fought the first monster in this area. She found me, and then she died in like fucking 4 turns. I was like, what the fuck? And this is when I was level like 40 at the time, and she was maximum level. And I was like, well, shit. I think we just came up against a really unlucky enemy. So it's nice to have some actual allies here that aren't instantly getting killed. These guys are really, really strong. High Sun Paladin. Oh, thank you, Nani. I appreciate it, yeah. Ah, maybe you've seen me on arcade, yeah. Sadly, I'm the Western version, though you can still send stuff in the mail, though maybe I could just change to Haranian, honestly. Ah, is that alright, Raj? Well, I'm going to be keeping it up, so hopefully we'll get back to stuff and just doing things again. I still play arcade from time to time, but I'm mostly just doing tax certs and trying to get money back. It's too, I don't know, I kind of got burnt out on it. I really wanted to finally get gear to fight, but I kept trying to re-roll Delphinad stuff to upgrade to Aeonad, but it was just taking forever, and it's like so much money to do it, and it's like you try to spend money to make money, then your stuff doesn't sell, and the market goes down, so you're just down money, and you're just like an endless cycle where you can't get ahead, you know. I should honestly just go back to playing World of Warcraft again. Honestly, I was really enjoying Season of Discovery. It's very cozy as well. But I'm going to be doing Tales of Majeyal for a bit. Then I'm going to be streaming Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 co-op with my best friend Zizi. And then maybe during that I'll play a bit of Arcade as well. If you guys can help me out, I could maybe be a bit more into it. To be honest, I know a way, and I'm keeping it a secret, to make a literally like nigh invincible, if not actually invincible, build on Arcade, where our character literally won't be able to die, but it's going to take a bunch of gear. It's my own secret, but because if I tell everyone how it works, they will do it. It's some bullshit. But I done it in original Arcade way back before it went pay to win, and I like literally fought 20 people at once and won. Though my build was a bit different then for the thing I did got nerfed, but I still found another way to kind of do what I'm doing, but it's going to take a ton of gear. Not so much, I'm almost there. I just need to basically get the Aeonad that I need. I've got Delphinad, I just need to re-roll it into the thing to upgrade, then I need to upgrade. And then what I'm going to do when I upgrade, instead of trying to re-roll it, I'm just going to see if I can trade the Aeonad that I have for alternate Aeonad for the set that I need, you know? Holy shit, this is endless. Am I meant to be constantly doing this? I'm going to cast this here, I think. And then I'll teleport. I'm going to teleport down here and see if I miss it. And maybe I'm meant to like block the way or something, or hit a lever. Or maybe it really is just a... Maybe it is just a battle of attrition. I'm trapped here right now. I think they'll be fine. Let me just... Where am I? Right, so there's another location down here. I don't want... Yeah. Am I going this way, or am I fighting forever? I might... You know what? I'm gonna go down this way. I should even go this way. I think I am. I think they're holding it off while I do stuff down here. By the way, this is a roguelike, guys. It's a very cool game. You can make insanely complicated mixed up characters. So many permutations and stuff. But if you die in this game, it's over and you only got one life. So that should probably make it a bit more exciting for everybody, because it's like once you die, it's over. Well, you can buy a faction change, so I won't really lose any. You know, progress. So that should be fine. And it may seem, by the way, I'm also on insane difficulty. It may seem like this game's really easy, but my character is just a character I theory crafted for like frickin' a week straight, bending my mind to it and spending all day on it. My character's super busted, but even still you can get killed quickly in this game. It's very dangerous. Also, hello Mezzy, how are you doing? Are you supposed to go south? Yeah, it's going good. I got raided for the first time ever, so that's really cool as well. We're doing well. Sorry if I took a while to respond there. We're like 10 seconds behind, and I see the chat about 5 seconds later. I also need to toggle it on, by the way, everyone, so I might miss messages sometimes. Oops, damn it. My mouse is always sliding around everywhere. I'm on a little kind of tiny desk. I moved, so I don't really have much of a PC desk set up, so my mouse always slides around because it's on this wee tiny desk. It's kind of hanging off the desk, so the wire pulls it down. Also, let me see if my food is almost here. It could have already been delivered and I've not picked it up. 1 second. Just in case. Let me just be sure here. Oh, I actually think it might be here. My phone is so lagging. 1 second, everyone. I know, pretty cool, right? I think it might have been someone I know from a... Oh shit, yeah, my food was put at reception like 10 minutes ago. Let me just go grab my food. Hang on, guys. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Whoops. Okay, you're back. Ararj. By the way, Ararj, is your name from that lich in World of Warcraft? Oh damn it, we crashed. Is your name from that lich in World of Warcraft, the guy that's at Western Plaguelands? Just get my fork. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. Probably... Oh shit, well... I probably shouldn't have left when I first got a raid, but I had food down there. It's been sitting down in the reception for like 10 minutes, so yeah. Right, I'm going to help them with the first wave here in case they all die quickly. Right guys, good luck. Be careful. I'll hurry down there in case they die and not be gear hungry because I can't really upgrade my gear anyway. I can never really find anything better almost, so. And if I do, it's never really something that's certainly better, but it might just be differently good, and it's hard to know what you actually need. So many things to consider, so. Okay, Ninny, thanks for stopping by. I think did you, before you go, Ninny, did I know you on Arcade? I think I know you on Arcade as well, don't I? What's your character's name? Yeah, I could actually do a bit of help with my tracking. I think my mic's okay, I'm just got a goofy voice, but... I mean, maybe I have a cute voice, but it's just one that also doesn't capture well on mic. I can't do nothing about it. Trust me, the settings on the mic are fine, if though the capture's a little weird, like recently. With the new camera, and the fact I need to sellotape it on top of my laptop, and it's like really awkward. But yeah, I could definitely use help on Arcade, so I could just actually start having fun on it. But honestly, I kind of want both PvP and PvE, and I realised that Arcade is kind of a shitty PvE game. Like, it's not a lot of cozy dungeons, you know? Even though it's got that cool PvP experience, but I don't know. So until I get the gear, it's not really a fun game to actually ever play. Besides exploration and just like fishing with people and chilling out. Haha, thank you. I definitely don't know you from Arcade then. Though I do hang out with some Haranya people sometimes and just talk to them and like other factions. But I would have known a French maid if I known them. I'm pretty sure I've not met you. I might have, but I'm pretty sure I haven't in game at least. Gata the Feroz. Well, I mean, you're almost dead, so I won't panic too much. But at the same time, I'm not really taking any chances either. Strong one. Burnt wasn't so tanky, but it did some big damage. Bladed Rift. Oh god, that icon looks really cool. I've never seen an icon look like that. Bladed Rift. And it's a cool spell power. Open a hole in space, summon an enemy who blade for 15 turns. That's pretty damn cool. I'd have to look. I'm gonna be a maybe for that. The Psionic Shield is so good, but that's really interesting. I wonder how strong that is. Icon looks really cool as well. Yep, you sure did. Ah, you've seen that measure. I'm sorry, I just missed what you said there, Ara, but I see it now. I read up there. I'm gonna go down here as fast as possible just so those sun paladins don't die. Well, they seem pretty strong, so hopefully I'm not dying up there, but I think they'll be think we'll be fine. What happened there? I got a life loss warning and I only get that when I lose 20% of my life in one turn, but it's full again. I wonder what happened there. Oh, I hate this. I hate this freaking stopping me teleporting bullshit. Okay, we survived that pretty well. I hate when something summons a copy of me. You know, you never know if it's just like a mirror image or like an actual full clone. And it's got all my abilities because my character's way too dangerous. 1 second, guys. I want to eat a little bit. That yeah. I've got the spaghetti bolognese here, and I better not let it go bad or cold. So, give me like 5 minutes, everyone. I'll just eat some food, and I'll be back in 5 minutes. Till then. And yeah, it's like Caves with Quad, but it's like a better version. Yeah, it's really cool. You should try it. It's called Tales of Majeyal. It's really, really cool. Really awesome. Sorry to pop out here when just got so many people, but I need to be healthy because I don't eat enough. I'm really, really too thin, so I need to just keep eating food. So let me just finish this, and it'll only be 5 minutes. Okay, back. I'll eat the rest later. You know what? In this cool area, I've crashed again. In this cool area, let's put on another really awesome song instead. Hang on a minute. Also, I hope I saved that, because if I didn't, then I'm going to need to run down there again. All this alt-tabbing really kind of makes this game unstable. If I do need to run down again, I'll do the probably pretty dangerous thing and just skip the enemies. Damn it. Yeah, I'm just going to zoom down there. I probably shouldn't. It's probably insane, but I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm really fucking tanky. Also, I love this song. Hi. I really am powerful, holy shit. You never really do this fast because again it's one life and I've went through so much of the campaign, but fuck it. I can sing that a lot better, but I'm a bit too shy to on camera. Left click. Okay, one more time. done it. Also, how deep is this? You arrived? Wait! You arrived too late. This place has been drained of its power and the sources have left. You've reported back to the forest. You must stop them no matter the cost. There's no way I got down here too late because I skipped so many combat rounds to just run. So it must just be, that's how it always is. Dude, how deep is this? What the fuck? Oh, cool. Oh, I've never seen an elite boss before in all this time playing the game. Fire Pharaoh's High Guard. Well, let's see how I do. I should be fine. God damn it, I hate when this shit happens. I don't know what's going on with my blinks lately. It's like my blinks are all like fucked up or something. I don't know what it is. I keep like not blinking in the proper location. Yeah, easy. He done a lot of damage, but super tankiness, so I can't count how many times I would have died if I didn't make such a damn good character. Like, focused obsessively on durability. So let me save this first of all and then put off this song. It's a damn good song, but you can't over listen to it or it'll lose its coolness. Put the game volume back on. Thank you. My chat, by the way, is a little bit... Well, let me even just check. Okay, I can see the bottom chat, nice. Can I stun this lava? No, I can't, okay. I'll choose the orb of many ways to get out of this place. Okay, that was interesting. Unremarkable cave. Where did I go in to get to that again? Oh yeah, I went to that place, the Deserts of Iyun. Also, it seems that I'd done this area earlier, the Vort Armory, I believe, but I think I didn't kill someone. I need to kill the Orc Pride. You've destroyed Var 4. Or maybe... Yeah, maybe I need to do a bunch of these prides to find the... Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, it's fine. Just keeping away from these patrols that are chasing me. I can fight them now, but I was avoiding so many patrols so hard in the early game and even a lot of the late game. These guys are really bad, but not as bad as Ziggur. I'm playing a mage right now, and in the other continent I was always avoiding the Zigguran's patrols, which are like anti-mage hunters, and they are like super powerful against magic users. They can always constantly just remove all your mana like every turn. finally be able to stand up to them after getting max level bot and a bunch of gear and turning into a lich and other stuff like that, but it can still be a bit dicey against them. So I need to fight all the orc prides and defeat them. God, will you stop fucking chasing me? I'm trying to look at other stuff. Don't make me come over there. Okay, so I've seen this earlier. By the way, I went in here and it led me up there, the arid waste of a rune. That's what took me to that kind of fire dimension portal. Right, so I can either go to the Gorbat Pride or one of the Rakshore Orc Pride. Or I can explore that area. Cavern leading to the Valley of the Moon. Let's check that out first. I went in here earlier. This dark crypt, and that's where I found that copy of myself, this creature that turned into like a copy of myself. Almost died in a run super hard in a couple of turns. And I didn't expect to be that vulnerable ever again to like anything, so I'm never going back in there. I'm just going to have to not defeat that area because it's just fucking death. Oh yeah, I never actually. Lucky I am. I care about this stuff. Then that bow is actually really good for a lightning mage, insanely good actually. Sadly, I am not a lightning mage, but I would keep it to give to my other character, but I'm too over encumbered as it is. What exactly is this Core of the Forge? Very good for a solipsist as well. The other things I really play is Necromancer, Archmage, Solipsist, and what's the other one again? Oh yeah, and perhaps like the Corruptor or Demonologist, which are basically like warlocks. I always just play the mages. So I think I'm just looking for other items, because you can share them with your other characters by like putting them in your fortress. Other characters, but I'm constantly looking for too much garbage, and it's just like, I mean, it's not garbage, but I've got too much stuff as it is, so I'll just leave it. I wonder where this goes to, the Hidden Valley of the Moon. Firehaven. Interesting 40 a firefight, that's pretty cool. Thank God my teleports are back to normal. Hide in this little corner here and regain my shield. Hopefully. There we go, nice. Receiver's Journal, Part 1. I've come to see the Moonstone again, my younger brother, Lemire. Oh, I got a scroll from Lemire. Yeah, I meant to summon him at some point somewhere. My younger brother Lemire understands a little of my obsession with it, yet the others do not care. I have tried to explain how it is important to Erin, but she simply asked if she could make a sword from it. Ah, such stupidity from that grunt fighter. Our ancestors found their powers from the intense study of the stars. The people these days seem to only care about their applications in battle. I know our position in the orcs is grim, but we must not forget our roots in the celestial sphere. Only by sun, moon and stars do we find knowledge and power in life. Ah well, I shall at least be able to study here in peace. The ring of invisibility I've crafted affords me cover from any orc patrols, and the caves around the Moonstone are quiet enough. I have set up my telescope in the open air of the Valley of the Moon itself. Last night I spotted a red star in early dawn. How very peculiar. Could this be a new celestial body to study? Maybe Mars or something like that? So he should be in here. He's probably been killed or he's hiding out somewhere. Another one. Oh, what terrible horrors. What terrible horrors. Demons, fog creatures, dark smog, clouds of acid, skins of lava. Where do they all come from? It was when I was studying the Moonstone. As the red star was rising again before the dawn. The stone glowed blood red and suddenly portals awakened in the rock of the valley. From them poured all manner of demonic creatures. I put my ring of invisibility on and fled into the caves, but now the creatures are everywhere. The caves are infested with them, prowling about like hungry animals. And there's something terrible in these shadows. In the darkness, I can sense it, looking for me. It stalks me, an invisible hunter after invisible prey. Now and then I hear the crackling of a terrible whip. I must stay hidden. Balrog? Oh! Shit. A Balrog? Like a whip makes me think of like a fire whip from like a Balrog or like some kind of higher demon. The devil in this is called like Urok or whatever. And you do see like a lot of like demons and champions of Urok who have like whips and a sword. Well, this isn't my shadow, it's hard to... Wait, is this my shadow? Wait, this is my shadow, never mind. What the hell is on it? It's got some kind of buff on it or something. Slowed by gloom. Well, there's something over there. Belcor the Closet. A small, heavily armoured demon rushing towards you. For such a lesser demon, it's pretty tough, but nothing I can't handle. By the way, Raj, Nini and Messi, if you are there, what are you guys up to today? What have you been doing? You guys playing Arcade and... Well, I don't know what Messi plays. I think this is the invisible thing I was talking about. I think just teleported around everywhere and then disappeared. Did I kill it? I don't think so. Ah, okay. Nice. Loyalty, you mean like the wee tokens every hour? Yeah, that's what you mean. So you are on Arcade? Well, at least I could play with you guys on Arcade. Maybe I will just change to Haranya. But then I gotta have some... Well, I have kind of friends on my main faction. I have one friend that went a pirate, but they changed to Haranya, so if they ever wanted to come hang with me again, they would have to... But yeah, maybe I should just change to Haranya because of that, because my friend won't come back to being like a normal faction instead of a pirate because they hate the West so much, so they won't come back to that, so we can't really hang out too much. Because we can't whisper each other in game and it's just annoying, honestly. We can't group up, it's just a pain. But I think they would come back to Haranya, because like, they were West but they changed their faction to Haranya but then they went pirate, so if I were to ever convince them to come back, it would be doing that. Becoming a Haranya as well. Yeah, I guess so. I would have to learn all the routes again, which is a pain, so... And where all this stuff is to like make things, that could be kind of tedious, but no. Well, I always do run to Diamond Shores, that's where I do my runs to. I take packs on a trade ship to Diamond Shores. There's something invisible here that I can't see, but... My health is fine, so unless it moves drastically, I'll just keep firing into the dark. Probably should have done that at the start of the fight. That'll probably be before I seriously Arcade again. After this stream, which will be about an hour, I think I'm going to just go on Arcade to do tax certs, and I've been trying to buy at the tax set market, honestly, and like sell them higher, and it's been going somewhat well, but it's also very tedious to do. Statue of the Corrupted Dalek. You know, I think the game respects people who constantly touch these statues and just never ever not touch them. Because I can never get any of the negative debuffs off them. I get the summon demons things that attack you. That always comes to the benefit of just defeating them and getting stuff off them. Or I get the bonuses, or I get nothing happens, but I never get the negatives because through all my games I've literally never not touched one. I remember I used to not touch them all the time, and I used to then when I did I'd get the negatives, but if you start a game and just always touch a statue, it seems to never get the negatives. It seems to like reward you if you're always bold and just always freaking do it no matter what. Because it's no joke, I've touched like 56 of these statues and I've not got the negative effect once. So this whole campaign, and even a bunch of other campaigns where I died and restarted. You can still deliver packs at Diamond Shores, can't you? Honestly, if you have a thingy on the shore, if you have a trade pack maker on the shore, like a custom one or whatever, that gets at least 60 gold, like my, or like 59 I suppose, like my other ones do, that's probably enough for me, honestly, to take the Diamond Shores. I don't think I have good enough friends on. I kinda did, but we all kind of drifted apart just because I was just too focused on trying to get gear, and that's the thing, you can't really play until you get gear, so we're all just kind of endless focus grinding on it. Which is unlike World of Warcraft where you can just start chilling with people. I think when you get some kind of gear, your like arcade is like better, but until you get there, you're just like, I don't know, it's just a grind, and you're just not doing anything fun. Whereas you can do some dungeons, hang out, and have some fun in World of Warcraft, like always. So I don't think I appreciated World of Warcraft enough, because it's like, I always want a game to have the system that Arcade does, that kind of open PvP system, but I don't know, I think the game could do better with its PvE and other aspects besides that. To be honest, I didn't want to. I probably could have had a decent set right now and be doing some decent fighting, but I wanted to just go right for the mega power, so I didn't really go for the dungeon sets. I just went straight for. Well, I did actually a bit, but I made cloth, which was really stupid because I just died to everything instantly because I should have just made plate, because like everyone's melee, like almost everyone, and people who aren't like don't really kill you instantly because like magic just isn't as good as melee, and so. I should have went plate, and I could have maybe had a bit more fun every now and then and fought back against some people sometimes, but at the moment it just ends up me getting blasted by everyone. So I don't want to go and make another plate sets of like the dungeon gear, so I'm just working on my Aeonid. I've got all the 4 pieces I want, right, and they're all at Delphinid, and they're at the rating or whatever it is that I want. So I just need to re-roll them into the whatchamacallit, the one that upgrades, and then I just need to roll them into Aeonid. And when I get them into Aeonid, I'll see if I can just, like, if I don't get the set I want, I'm just going to see if I can trade someone who wants, like, my version. I'm like, do you want this version? I want that version, and blah blah blah. I'd honestly even just take normal versions, because I only plan to upgrade my Aeonid to Celestial, which can never break. I don't think it's actually that bad. Especially for Aeonids, and it's really just the like some of the bonuses and things I want to make it so strong. So yeah. By the way, this is like the kind of demon army that they're talking from. It's like, it's strange. The demon army are like scientists. They always seem to try to improve themselves. I don't know. Like, I don't actually know their exact origins. It's very obscured, but they're. You can read it here and see what their mindset is like. I'm gonna read that in my own head because it kind of tires me to read all these things out. I just want to be like a tank mage, that's what I always play. Kind of like I'm playing now, I kind of Undying Lich. Well, a dark mage, a void mage is always like my kind of thing. And I kind of RP this lichdom as like being one with the darkness of the cosmos instead of like undeath, but yeah. Dreambreaker? What mix of classes is that? I never heard of Dreambreaker. I'm pretty sure I remember all the class names. They didn't add new classes, did they? They didn't add that malediction one or whatever, did they? Hopefully not. Hopefully it's just the way it always is, because... yeah. What is a Dreambreaker? Ah, okay. Witch, defense, and aura. So definitely not my build. My build's overpowered, way stronger. A witch though, they probably can't do much. They probably can't do much combat fighting damage, but because witch is just like CC with like a bit of damage every now and then, and it's just like full defense. It's defense and auramancy. Also, someone really dispel me there. Ah, there's a champion of the rock. Damn, one shot. Fear-woven robe of worm of life. So many of these cosmic items are so strange. You rarely see them, which would imply they're really good, but they always seem kind of rubbish. I don't understand these items. These cosmic items, like why are they so special? I'm not even on the wiki, I don't know why, but like, I mean, I guess the wiki isn't always like, it's updated by people and it's not been updated in a while, but I do wonder what these cosmic items are about. Yeah, I can guess that. Because you'd be tanking as much as you can with defense and aura, and then you'd just be annoying people trying to even start fighting you with the tankiness. Oh shit, whoa. Just took 400 damage. Where did I take 400 damage from? That's like half my shield if you can see at the top left, by the way. That might not seem like a lot, but if you know how tanky I am, that's basically like, that's like, before all my resistances, that's going on like 4,000 odd damage, maybe like, yeah, about 4,000 odd damage honestly in one turn. If I didn't have so much mad damage mitigation, I would have been one popped. Easy. And the fun would be over. Okay. I think that was a Doombringer. The enemies in this game have all the classes the player can play as. Sometimes they have like multiple classes. Doombringer is like one of the biggest mega glass cannons in the game. In fact, I think it is the biggest mega glass cannon in the game. I think that was a Doombringer that done that there. But I killed him quite fast, but he hit me like a truck in that first charge. I'm playing a Necromancer right now, by the way. You can also get special skills that like you get 2 prodigies. It says you get them at level 25 and 42, and level 50 is the max level. I got lich form, like lich form evolution, like, yeah, like lich ascendance basically, and ethereal form, which basically gives me 25% damage reduction, and like a bunch of chance to dodge with ethereal form, and then lich form just a load of stuff, like immunities to so many things, crazy tankiness, and even a kind of self-resurrection, but it's got conditions. Oh yeah, and all these shadows I have are I'm constantly summoning just passively. That's from my lich form, basically being a lich. Or I can, like I said, I can RP as like a kind of void Aeon mage, or like an Aeon from like D&D, so that's why I call myself Aeon of Power. So I've got like an Aeon evolution basically. But yeah, I need to get back onto Arcade at some point. Have some fun with everyone. I just have a lot of things I want to do in life, and I kind of really want to do politics as well. And I don't know, I just got a bunch of more important things to focus on, but I'll see about getting back to it. I fell asleep in a dark hollow, but my sleep was troubled by terrible dreams. The dreams are so vivid in my mind. I saw the red star and it became a land of fire floating in the night sky, full of black creatures with yellow eyes and hungry red mouths. And beyond the red star, far beyond, was a dim world, but fractured and split about its surface. As the world spun, the split continents crushed against each other. The lava spilled up and the land sunk into the ground. Demonic mouths screamed up as they disappeared into the fiery death. It was the world. It was as. There really is some bad writing here. They really got to clear this up. It's kind of bad grammar. It should have said it was as if, but it just says it was if. It was as if the world was tearing itself apart, but some forces of will were desperately trying to keep it held together. I saw then, in the centre of the world, as it spun and crumpled and crunched, a vast figure with a horned head and outstretched limbs and shining white eyes. It held tight to the innards of the world, holding it together against forces threatening to pull apart the whole planet. The giant face contorted and screamed in pain and fury. Urok, a deep force spoke within my head. Our God, our Saviour, holder of the world, in the name of Urok we seek vengeance against majeyal and the share tool. The petty world of Majeyal shall fall. And then I woke up and felt sure something was nearby looking for me. I fled instantly. Am I going mad? The name Urok still rebounds through my skull and my vision is dimmed. Perhaps I should be rebooting. I've been with this ring too long. Yes, this is all clearly an illusion, a strange nightmare that I shall wake from. I shall take the ring off and go visit the lovely moonstone again. Once I see stars, I should will. Urok, so Urok, who's meant to be like the devil, the demon, he sounds like a demon, but this is describing him holding together the world during the Spellblaze, where like the mages of the Share Tool basically almost destroyed it by just trying to get too much magical power, and he like basically almost blew up the planet. But he saw Urok, which is like the devil, is holding the planet together. And the demons are always talking about how they want to get back onto Majeyal for their revenge. How they want to, like, for the evil that was done to them, whatever. And the Share Tool were supposedly made you so powerful they killed the gods. Maybe Urok is just like a dark god, and darkness is natural, and he's like actually like a kind of force that keeps the cosmos together. Because you do, there is some explanations in this lore about like void beings that aren't really malevolent, they're just like neutral or even kind a lot of the time, but they would look evil to like a standard normal viewpoint. That's very interesting. I've never like got to this point, like survived to this point to find that lore. So maybe it is in fact mortals of majeyal that are the bad guys and not the demons of like kind of cosmos. Or maybe they weren't the bad guys but they become the bad guys in like kind of a hateful revenge. Because they do seem pretty evil in their lore tidbits you hear about them, but it seems that because they're desperate trying to find experiments to become more powerful to defeat than like the quote-unquote natives of majeyal, which is this planet. And maybe they've lost themselves in that, so desperate to take their revenge for their like god. I'm surprised to read that, honestly. I do find this game's lore really interesting. It's really quite... it's quite compelling, honestly. And now I'm out, but I never found exactly what I was looking for in here. Oops, I should have put my sustains back on. In fact, I'm going to go and do that in there because you can't do it on the world map. I might go into a place where I'm like ambushed and it'll take 4 turns to put these all on, and that's like could be very dangerous. More Fearscape portals, which is usually like one of the zones, like the demons and stuff. I wonder what exactly the Fearscape is. If this was their planet, perhaps they were banished to the Fearscape because of something like that. Or they may perhaps changed because they were like banished from the world. Though it does tell that the gods were actually evil. And that like killing them was the right thing. Like at least other sides say that. I do wonder who is right and who is wrong, honestly. It's like the argument between the mages and the Zigguranth, like who's right, and like the Zigguranth want to hunt the mages down. Is like actually the right thing to do, or like the mages more justified? It's all very convoluted. It's very realistic. There's always multiple sides in this game's story for like all the kind of factions and things. I think even the orcs here, and like the sun and moon paladins and like sorcerers. But I'll need to hear about that. Poison, deep water. Okay, well luckily I don't need to breathe, so I won't take damage from this. I'm also immune to poison, so... Moonstone. This is the moonstone this guy was talking about, he wanted to look at. I can't really seem to do anything with it, but... I wonder if I had like Wraithwalk, I could walk through this to the very centre and activate it or something. Actually, did I just get a moonstone from digging on that there? I want to keep that black fire, I guess, for the... Definitely want to keep that actually for the no, I can dump that. For the demon, what you call it? The demonologist I want you to make. It might be stronger than this. I'm actually not sure if I need that. I wish I could, yeah, actually, you know what, I can drop this. I think I will just drop this, it's not very... Yeah. Mm. So this is the place he was talking about, the clearing, the valley with the moonstone. Oh wait, he was invisible though, wasn't he? So is he hiding around here somewhere? I don't really have... Do I have like detect invisibility? I don't think that I do. Bobby shouldn't be trying to do damage because he's not an enemy, but... Also, where the hell are my souls disappearing to? Well, I've come to this clearing, I'm not seeing anything. Summoning beings through an invocation. Wait, maybe I need to... Do I need to do this? Okay, nothing happened there. What does that one do? I don't know what the elemental orb does. I wonder what exactly. Yeah, I've been led to this area, but I don't really see what I'm supposed to do here. I don't see this guy here. If he's invisible, I don't have any invisibility tracking, I think. What is that I'm hearing? Yep, I guess. You know what, I think maybe a long time ago I might have been here and had the same issue. I think I'm going to look this up. I probably shouldn't, but I'm really curious about this area and I've come all this way. Ethereal thumb. Hopefully there's information about it. Ethereal thumb. What am I missing here? Valley of the Moon. Oh, right. Of course. Yeah, right, okay. Lemire, this guy in this like mage in town asked me to summon him here. I've got a scroll for it. Right. got here? Before we begin this fight, I suppose, let me just... What's these stupid shadows will stop running into poison? Okay, Lemire's scroll. He asked me to summon him here. It's like this guy's brother, I believe. The guy we were was like hanging out here. Right, use. Must be near the moonstone. Moonstone to summon Lemire. Well, I'm near it, dude. Guess up here. What? I didn't fucking screw this up, did I? I didn't have limited uses, did it? Because I was near the moonstones. If it does, I'm freaking exiting the game and reloading in because it's horseshit. Oh wait, there he is. Hello. Hey, what's up? I don't have time to talk. This ritual is intense and we are not alone here. Stop them. Okay, okay. Who are we stopping? Oops. Oh. Where the hell is the enemies? I don't see anyone. Don't die, Lemire. I swear, keeping people alive in this game is so fucking difficult. It's crazy. Everyone complains about it. It's absolutely ridiculous. Right, so oh yeah, they're coming for the portals. Alright, fine. If I see Lemire's health go down, I will see about doing some stuff to keep him alive. Okay, Lemire's health is full, nothing's attacking him down there. Guess I'll just keep attacking stuff up here. Getting stronger demons coming out now. Still fine, so that's good. Probably shouldn't be just standing in this flame that I was in, but I don't want to move from this spot and miss enemies and let them get by and kill that guy. I'll be fine. I should anyway. I should be fine. Though my life should always take precedence over some other characters because it's like the whole run if it's done, you know. So should be more careful. But I'll be fine. I really am very durable. It's a lot of stuff to kill. I wonder if I need to destroy the portals. I probably don't, but let me just try and make sure in case I do. No, I don't, okay. Never heard this weapon sound before. What the hell is doing that? Something hits shadow. I don't see anything. It's invisible. Oh, wait. The whip. The guy with the whip that was talking about. The creature with a whip that was invisible. I think I killed it, whatever it was. I did, I believe. Is that? Yeah, I think I killed it. Sweet. It dropped a temporal rift. Some micromancer appears to have affixed a handle to this hole in space-time. It looks highly effective in its own strange way. I know, no. That's pretty funny to imagine, actually. Temporal rift, and it's a shield. Whoa! 20 damage reduction all? Not even like resistance, but just full. Damn it. Is that actually finally an upgrade? I mean, it's less all resist, but I've got to wear that. I can't. Please have good armor. 4 armor. Why does it have to have 4 armor on it? That's too good, but I think that's. I just have to wear that. And the spell save, slow projectiles. I think I have to wear that one. I think I have to wear that one. Oh, it needs 40 strength. I'll need to put something on that's got strength on it. And after this fight, and then put it on. I've finally found an item upgrade. I've not found an upgrade in like freaking a week. Oh. I thought my gear was totally at its ends there, and that's got. I mean, it does have some weaknesses compared to some other things. There's some. My armor, I would lose 92 armor, which is quite. I mean, sorry, I'd go down from 92 to like 70, but I think it's still better, honestly. Oh, its block is way stronger. On block, 125 chance to turn. On hit, rather. 20% chance, 25% chance to turn back the clock. What is that? What does that mean? That seems like a really good shield, actually. I'll put it on when I can finish this combat. Nice. Wait, did he survive? Great, nice, he did, okay. Thank God. He better have survived. Right, Lemire, you're alive. Fantastic. Hello. Oh, this guy can put 2 of these super gems in the amulet. Damn, I should have destroyed one of those gems earlier. This should help me much, but I'm afraid. Fortune amulet. So I wish I hadn't destroyed that other gem. I think I have a really good one. So I could put this one on, which is very strong. Or I could, you know what I could do? I could just put on two pearls, which is very, very strong. Spell crit, spell power, bunch of defenses. I'd be losing spell power. Critical power and crit and spell power. It's kind of a lot, honestly, but let's just give this a little try. What? Where did my amulets go? Huh? Did I fucking what? I need your services there. Sorry, 1 second. Right, let's try one peril and then another. Damn it, so I cannot use two pearls. I can't, it seems. But I could just use some jade, which is just a bit worse. Yeah, sure, go for it. Limmer's Amulet of the Moon. Yeah, honestly, not bad. Like, resist all was pretty strong. Let me see what you're saying here. Okay, Araj. Araj. I was just say Araj. I'll see you later, okay? Until next time. Don't worry, I'm just about to end soon anyway. I'm ending in like 10 minutes. Thanks for stopping by. See you later. Bye bye. Affinity for fire, blame resist. So I would be losing a bunch of spell power and some critical power. Let's try that again. Let's see if we can. Yeah, sure, screw it, this one. So again, we will do a peril, and then we will do I could do the crit resist thing, but let me just try this jade again. Another Lemir's Amulet of the Moon, so this one, so very, well, that will give me back my armor that I lost. So I could get all damage and some spell crit that I'm going to lose otherwise. But I'll lose a decent amount of spell power. And I think it's worth to just, yeah, actually, you know what? It's really worth to just get more amulets and keep trying that until I can get one that will give me spell power as well. But for now, I will wear this one. We'll lose a bit of 19. That can't be right. Spell power 97, and then okay, so it's only +3 I'm losing, which I think is honestly for all resists. I think that's just better. Oh wait, this one will give 14 all. Okay, I will wear this instead, yeah, because that's huge. That's actually huge. It can be very safe during all combat, I think. Yeah, that's definitely the way to do it. I'm losing crit and crit power as well, but not dying, in my opinion, is just the best, so. That shield needed 40 strength, so yeah, we just need to put that on for a moment. And then put that shield on. And the shield is Temporal Rift. Shiva won't have that chance to petrify it when I block now, but yeah, I think that's worth, honestly. Yeah, 100%. Right, I'll save that. And since people have headed off, how long do we have? We have 20 minutes. You know what? It's getting a bit late. I could probably end early for my health and just chill out, but now I have 54 all resistance, which is like the only one that is really penetratable. Not really, anyway. So I think that's a big amount of safety I just got back on my character. I think that will make a huge difference to just being like invincible. So just to being da 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 da. Oh, and also ReZero just came out today, so I want to watch that. I just figured that out while I was streaming. So I've saved. Let me just do something. Let me just do. My model still than I am. Great. Great. Right, everybody. That'll be me. And we're leaving in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Good night, everyone. Oh, and be sure to follow so you know when I'm streaming and things. Whoops, make sure to say that. If you want to see me again and know when I'm like appearing and stuff, just be sure to follow everybody if you want. Thank you. Bye bye.